Christmas filters pick my makeup. Let's do it. Okay, so first up we got eyeshadow. Let's see what it picks. Okay. I'm going in with this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I'm just adding the white on my inner corner. And I'm going to go on top of that with some white eyeshadow to really make it pop. I'm going in with red now on the rest of my eye, and I'm using a mix of these two P. Louise bases. Let's add some mascara, even though my lashes are so tiny, so I don't know why I bother. Let's move on to eyeliner. Come on. Oh, cute. It's just a basic red winged eyeliner, and I'm actually using this Fenty liquid lipstick. So I've done it in the corner liner. Now let's do that wing and then fill it in. Now it's time for freckles. Come on, please be a good one. Oh, it's not bad, but I was hoping it would be something red. I've gone in with a light green face paint, so I'll do a line right here. So I know that's where the tree starts at the top and that's where it ends at the bottom. Then I'm gonna do a triangle at the top. And then as I go down, I'm gonna make the edges a bit wider. It kind of comes down like a pyramid. Going in with the darker green shade, I'm gonna start outlining the tree on one side and just shading in the sides. You can add a bit more of that dark green throughout the edges of the tree. In a few blue dots around. Do some red, do some yellow. Adding some green eyeshadow across the bridge of my nose. Colourful freckles. Moving on to the lips. Come on, give me something good. Ah, red! The filter understood the assignment. Now I'm just adding some red lipstick. But who's ready to see the end result? Okay guys, here's the end result. Honest thoughts, is this a cute or a fail? Let's do the 100 layers of makeup challenge. So I usually just draw on the ends of my brows, fill it in, and then I do a few hair strokes at the front. Believe it or not, this is already 10 layers. My brow pen's gonna run out. We're at 50 layers and I've had to switch brow pen. Okay, we're on layer 100. Next up we got foundation. So let's do the first layer. This is layer 10 of the foundation. We're on 50 layers. This honestly feels horrible on my skin. 100 layers. Let's just move on to concealer. Here goes the first layer. 10 layers, 50 layers, 100 layers. Contour. Send help. I have a feeling this is just gonna slide all over the place. What? It's not even going on my face. It's just literally taking the product off. I'm gonna try and go in with some... Oh, that's way too much. Okay, let's try again. Layer 10 of contour. M to the B, M to the B. Okay, we've reached 100 layers. It's only right to go in with this MAC Stranger Things blush because I've seen Stranger Things. So here's layer 1, layer 20, and I'm starting to look a bit sunburnt. 100 layers. Eyeshadow, let's go for like a pastel blue. 10 layers. The blend isn't looking too bad so far. There's 100 layers. Okay, we moved on to mascara and I'm on 10 layers. 100 layers of mascara, and I don't feel like my lashes are getting any longer. If anything, they're just getting a lot more clumpier and thicker. This look is very bold, so let's go for a bold lip. First layer. 10 layers, 100 layers of lipstick. This is the end result. I'm kind of getting Ursula vibes. I think I already know the answer, but honest thoughts, what do you guys think? Is this a cute or a fail? Turning my hand into thing. I'm going to use some Model Magic and latex. I have never used this stuff before, so I'm just trying to break a piece off. So I'm just warming it up in my hands first. I'm going to roll it into a ball. And I've got to do this on my right hand. I molded the shape kind of fit my hand. And I'm going to add a bit of latex. Spread that out a bit. Okay, I've stuck it down and I'm just trying to flatten out the edges. Now I'm just putting some latex over the top of this mold, just so that it blends in a lot better when I paint it. Okay, it's pretty stuck on. Now I need to paint it. I'm just adding a bit of foundation. Spread that around. I'm adding foundation to the rest of my hand as well. It's so weird trying to do this with my left hand, but I'm just adding some shading details now. I'll do some between my fingers. And maybe a bit on the knuckles. Oh my gosh, this looks awful. I feel like my left hand is shaking so much. Okay, the hand's complete. For the Wednesday makeup, I'm going to use a foundation that's a lot lighter than my skin tone. Nice and pale. I'm using this white paint stick for concealer. Going in with some contour to make my face look a lot more sunken in, like filling in my brows with a black eyeliner. Going in with some burgundy eyeshadow, then going with grey eyeshadow all over my lid. For lips, I'm just tapping on some burgundy eyeshadow. I need to add some finishing touches, but who's ready for the end result? Okay, here's the end result. I've got turned to the side and my arm has got to be hidden behind my head. Like this. But yeah, it looks cool. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Christmas filters pick my makeup. Let's do it. Eyebrows first. Let's see what it picks. So I'm using some clear brow wax to slick my eyebrow hairs up. And on this side, I'm slicking the hairs down. This feels so wrong. Covering the eyebrow with foundation. Set that with some translucent powder. I've drawn out my brow shapes with some face paint. Now I'm just filling them in. I can't tell if I look angry or surprised. Eyeshadow next. Please be a good one. So I'm going to put a white pencil liner all over my eyelid and fill it in. Packing some white eyeshadow on the centre of my lid and the inner corner. And then green on the outer corner, lower lash line, and right here in between the two whites. Eyeliner next. Oh, what is that? Candy canes. I'm just doing a black wing eyeliner and I did some on my inner corner as well. So I'm using white face paint just to draw out the shape of my candy cane. Adding in those little red candy cane lines. Freckles next. Come on, be a good one. Oh, stinky socks. Okay, I've just drawn out and filled in the shape of the socks first. Just used grey, brown and a tiny bit of red face paint to do the sock details. Now I'm just adding the eyeshadow across my nose. I've added white and red freckles. Lips, come on. Ah, at least it matches the eyeliner. Covering my lips with white paint. Adding the red lines. They're not the neatest, but it will do. Who's ready for the end result? Okay, here's the end result. Honest thoughts, guys. Is this a cute or a fail? Frostbite makeup? Let's do it. I'm going to get some liquid latex. I'm just applying thin random layers around my face and the edges don't need to be neat at all. Now that that first layer is dried down, I'm just going in with the second layer. I've got my tweezers and I'm creating tiny little holes. Be careful not to stab yourself as well while you're doing this. Covering my face in a white cream paint. I've added that white paint to my eyebrows and my lashes. Now I'm tapping a dark red eyeshadow on top. And I'm using the black, brown and red in this Mehron colouring. I've added some eye bags on along the edge of my nostril and then blend it out. Now I'm adding some of this pastel blue in random areas just to make it look a bit more like frosty and icy. I'm using this red shade to add some vein details. I'm going to take some eyelash glue. This is one that dries down clear. I'm going to kind of dot it around my face. I'm going to let that dry down. And then I'm just using some fake snow that I got off Amazon and sticking it to the areas where I put that glue. I need to add some finishing touches, but who's ready to see the end result? Okay guys, here's the end result. Is this a hit or a miss? I can barely see anything with these lenses in, but I feel like it turned out pretty good. Does it look like I've got frostbite? If you think it looks good, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Christmas spell has picked my makeup. Let's do it. Eyeshadow first. Come on. Oh, that's an interesting one. White eyeshadow on the inner corner. In the centre. Bringing it all the way up to my crease. Now I'm going to go in with the burgundy eyeshadow. And that's going to go on the outer corner. Right to my crease. And kind of flicking outwards like a wing. And right here. Eyeliner's next. Come on, be a cute one. Okay. Got to do a wing liner first. Fill it in. I'm doing the bottom part of the Santa hat. So I'm just doing kind of like a white line. A messy white line. I've drawn out the hat shape. Now I'm just going to fill it in with some red face paint. And then finish up with the little white ball at the end. Freckles next. My favourite part. Come on. Okay. So I've drawn out the shape of the wine glass in white paint first. Now I'm going to go with some red. And I'm finishing it off with some shading details using a black and grey face paint. Adding some burgundy eyeshadow across my nose. And some red and white freckles. Lips last. I hope it matches. Come on. Brown. Okay. Lining my lips with dark brown eyeliner first. Add a brown liquid lipsticks, but who's ready to see the end result? Here's the end result. Honest thoughts. What do you guys think? Is this a cute or a fail? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. The perfect nose contour. Okay, let's see what it picks for my face. Okay, let's try it. So it is similar to how I usually do it. A line down this side and the same on the other side. Then go across here. And I'm going to take some white and go on the button of my nose, the bridge of my nose here and here. Okay, let's see how it looks without the filter. Here's how it looks. Let's blend it out. So I'm going to start blending out the contour first. Just doing tapping motions. Then let's go along the side of the nose like this. And I'm using cream product so that it's easier to blend out. And now we're going to blend out that white highlight and along my bridge. It actually doesn't look too bad. I think in person it will be way too obvious. And that's it. I think I should have used my concealer shade instead of white. Not my best blend, but I kind of like it. But honest thoughts, what do you guys think? Would you try this? For contour, I used the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Espresso and the NYX White Jumbo Eye Pencil. Thanks for watching.